Hey, and this is Cooking with Mackenzie. So let's get started on making a star cake. We're going to add a bottom, big star, and a small star to go on the top of that big star. And it's going to say, Inner Star U. So, first what you'll need is some utensils. The first utensil you'll need is a rolling pin. Rolling pins come in handy all the time. Second, you'll need an egg mixer, to mix the baking. You'll also need a handy little mixing stool too. Need some measuring cups and icing to top it off. Like I said, you will need the stars. You can get these stars anywhere, from any baking store. Next, you'll need 2 mini cookie cutters. Now, if this is for Christmas, these would be just right. A flour and a gingerbread man. Next, you need a freshly, and I'm saying freshly baked, just out of the oven before you make this cupcake. This cupcake might go on the top, or it could go on the side with your own. So let's get started. Oh, I forgot to mention the most important part. The sparkles. You can get this out of the apple and wild fig bath soak. But we're going to use it as sprinkles today for our cake. And you'll need a bowl. So, first thing you're going to do is clear out a little space so that you have some room to roll. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get some black Play-Doh, which we will be using as the cake for the big star. So, you're going to take all of it out and set it at the table in front of you. This is not for real people to eat. Play-Doh is not used for eating. But what we will do is make it so that it gets hard and then your dog can eat it. Or fake eat it. So, once it's all there, what you're going to do is put the lid back on your Play-Doh and start off. First, you're going to take your rolling pin. And this is where you use your rolling pin to roll it out. You're going to have to roll it out good. That star needs to be perfect. You're going to roll it out just like this. If it's complicated, get a parent to help. Play-Doh can be difficult. But if you know how to do it, just roll it out big enough for your huge star to fit. Make it the big star big enough for your dog, not human size. Because, well, then it's a huge cake. Too big for your dog to even eat. So, you're going to keep rolling this out. Now, how many people have wanted to make this cake, messed up on it, watched another YouTube video, and, well, it didn't come out the way you wanted it to be like the other video? Watch this and you can make any cake easy, simple. Make cookies, make muffins, make anything with Mackenzie's cooking show. You can find everything, anything. Just go on to $8.04 and you will just go to the comment box and ask down below, what you want me to make in the next Mackenzie's cooking show. So once it's all out, you're going to take your huge star and make sure it can fit on it. I may see that it may fit. There's still enough room for everything. So, you're going to push hard down on it. Very hard, so that it gets the shape on each little edge. You can move it around a little bit to get it out into the shape. Lift it up. And if you can see that, it has made the shape of the star. So, Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut it out the way it's supposed to be. So, you can use it with just like any little tool like this if you want to use it. And go onto the edges and take it off away from your star. Now when you do this, try not to mess up on it, because it may hit your star, which can cause it to have a big hole in it. So, you're going to keep getting it away from the star. Just as I am doing right now. Okay, so let's get started on step 2 on what you're going to do. Step 2, you already have it all cut out. It's the perfect star. So next, you're going to take any color as preferred as the color of your sprinkles, and you're going to put it in your small one. I prefer carefully picking it up and setting it to the side so it doesn't get ruined in anything. Clean up your mess from the last time so that no black gets in your area. Okay. You're going to also use Play-Doh, as I've shown you. You're going to take it out. And what you're going to do after that is roll it, just like I showed you as the black one. Mackenzie's cooking show makes everything, from cookies to everything, like I showed you. Now this one doesn't have to be huge like your other one. This one just has to be big enough so that your star can go on it. So, now see if your star can go on it. Yes! So let's push down on that star on the Play-Doh to get its way. Take that star off and you have it. You got it. So let's now take off the extra pieces. Taking the extra pieces off can be hard, especially for the small one. But if you find out what you're doing, it can be just right. Just like that. Next, you have your huge one, which is your black one. You set out. And then your pink one. You're going to take your pink one and you're going to set it right on to this. So let me get you a view of what it'll look like. Now, you're going to take your pink one and you're going to match it up and lay it on the top. So, once it's laid down on the top, you're going to have it just set there. And you're going to get something hard to write in a star you want. So, find something easy, as known as a credit card. A credit card may work. And write inner star you. Okay. So, if that doesn't work, you can use something bigger. Make sure the inner star you can fit on your small cake. So, it will be perfect after you write inner. And then star. you. Okay, so this is what it says in our story. So after you write that, you're going to get out your sprinkles. The most important thing of all is the sprinkles. You can't forget them. So, let me show you next. Okay, so next you're going to take your sprinkles in your bowl, and you're going to take your sprinkles and pour them into the bowl. So, and after you have it open, you're going to pour some in there. Not a lot. After that, put them back in the baggie, or, well, what they were used in. Like that. So we put it back. Now, you have it in the bowl, which smells just perfect. And you're going to take some, and you're going to pour some all on it, and take the rocks and carefully set them on there. So, keep doing what you're doing with them sparkles, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, we're working on it. It's almost done. Okay, it's done. And that's how you make it. And after you're done, just let it dry. So it has all the little things around it and on it, and it says Inner Star, yes, you can see that.